Welcome to part 62 of the Antean campaign for Total War Attila. In the last part I've rolled the turnover, and in the last part we kind of used that slightly bombard attack to capture roads. It's still not stable up here, but we've now driven the Sassanids out of the kind of, say, the Eastern Mediterranean at the top here. We now control this area. We've now got a new front moving this way. Over here we kind of expanded out this way, took Harmosia and Pura, and we've now got a kind of an army here. Might as well just take these guys up, give them there's no point having kind of weak troops. And so we've now controlled this area here, and we got the Lacomed capital down here, and I think what I'm going to do is see if I can recruit some. No available mercenaries, and I don't think I can recruit anything. And I think what I'm going to do is just come down, do exactly what I did with Rhodes, is just come down here and
get the blockade set up.
So I've got no kind of artillery ships in this section, but I'm just going to put a bit of hurt on Amana just to distract the Lacomids. I mean, I'm not going to come across this way at the moment because we need to be able to defend this settlement here. Harmosa still needs to be built up, ready, so I'm going to be quite happy for this army to sit here. I mean, it's got an Onager, a couple of full there. We've got this army in support, which is now kind of built up. If the Lacomids start to come through, I will bring this army down so that there's two armies here, that we can kind of give them a little bit of a seeing to. Is probably the polite term. But I'm gonna want to consolidate these two settlements here, go up and take these two Sassanid settlements before we push down through here, because if you look at the fertility map, this is quite a reasonably fertile area, so I think it's going to be worth capturing these three settlements. So I want to come down through there in force. We are obviously, the Lacomids sacked here and gave us a bit of grief, but at the same time I don't really, looks like the disease is gone from Mesham, but it can be, no, disease is still there, so I don't want to take this back till the disease is gone. Over here we kind of push down, and we've kind of got the Sassanid capital here, and I think what we're going to be doing is coming out. I think, well, let's do it, let's get it underway. We're going to kind of come out here. I think we're going to fight this in the, I don't trust the auto resolve, so I think we're come out here, and I mean, we should have that. We've got cavalry superiority. The old Kurdish archers are going to be the problem. They've had their main force is pagan band. So let's start the deployment. I think what we're going to do is we're going to deliberately hang back. I think and again, I don't really want to large Onager, and I think what's the one that's got explosive damage, armored piercing, 250 base damage, can build explosive damage, 880 reload time. I think we're going to go with that. Obviously we're going to put our general here. I think we're have our axes on the outside, take you off here. I think we're have you guys there. This Lancer unit, I think we're going to kind of keep back because he's a bit damaged now. I think you guys were going to just put you on heavy shots. I think we'll put you across the middle here. Because the trouble with these poisoned archers is trying to get them in a position where they won't actually poison my own troops. That's the problem. So you're there, you're there. Just move you guys forward a little bit, so that, because I've got a feeling these guys, they're gonna kind of rush out at us. A bit of a risk here. So let's move the battle line forward a bit. Maybe we'll try that. Get you guys up in close support. And I want you guys to quite literally guys get plenty of but I need to be able to yeah, and I want you to hit that enemy general. We're going to have to be very, very careful now. Just quite literally pour the fire into these. I think you guys can now hit these. I want you guys just behind. And then I want you guys moving back as soon as these guys get too close. Can't reach these. I'll fire at will, I want you back. I'll fire at will, I want you back.
We're being ambushed.
No, we're not. Want you back, I'll fire at will. I want you back over that way. I want you now to hit with precision shots. I want you out that way. Right, they've got them engaged. Want you over this way. Guys come in the back. Guys. And I want you guys to pull away. You to fill up that way. And now I want you guys to sweep across the back. And I want you guys now to move behind here. You put some shots in on these. You get away. You guys stop firing. And I think these guys can now You guys into the back. I think.
The tide of battle turns in our favor.
I think you guys can now.
One of our units can no longer fire.
Yep. This guy's winning decisively. That's not good. Break off. You break off.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Get you guys in on the axeman. I want you to pull away. I want you guys to close in. And I want you guys up here. And I've poisoned my own troops, which goes without saying. Get you guys in on the.
The men are running, cowards.
You guys come in on these. You guys can now scrum in on the general.
The enemy general is fallen.
Right. Hopefully these guys will break very quickly so we don't take many more casualties. This unit is break away, break away. And these guys can now come in behind. There we are.
Godspeed good. We are moments away.
Well, we shouldn't have lost any units, which is we might have lost the camel unit. That's a pain in the neck. And we got so we got 94. Yeah. You're dead, guys. Gotcha. No, it doesn't look like we've lost any units, so and what we're actually going to do is just raise the settlement and to kind of stop the Sassanids getting up to any tricks. What we're going to do is wait for the animation to finish. Oh, come on. It's probably quite such a big province. We're going to bring you down to Nova Trajana Bostona. I'm going to bring you across here. And I think I want you to come this way because I'm sure there's a Sassanid army in this area. And I want you down to have a look-see at Alia. Yeah, there's a Sassanid army here, quite a big one as well, but I think we'll be okay. That can come down. We'll leave that. I think we'll certainly convert that. Got a bit of a food shortage here, but that should be fixed. I think we'll knock that down so that we got something here. So, oh, there's the Sassanid army. I think they're probably coming at Tessathon, but that's not a problem. And you're okay. We've got these under siege. You guys can just hang out. I think you're a bit of a waste, actually. I think maybe we'll bring you down here, because we're not going to go up against these settlements for a little while. So we've now, I mean, there's a possibility these guys will come at us, but we can always retreat.
Thirsty for battle.
Because these guys, I don't want to kind of things. I want these guys just to pull back so that they can recover. I think militarily wise, that's all we can do in this area. Let's have a quick look at the military. Oh, we've lost the governor. Right, let's have a look. Misshapen public order. We certainly don't want you. Let's See what we got in the way of governors. We got here statesman, melancholic. God almighty, what a 19-year-old, arrogant, boring. Anyone else? Lek. No, this looks like a bit more encouraging. Authority +1. Intelligent, cunning, untrustworthy. No. Ha! My God, what a motley crew I've got here. Mislev. Fearful, respectful. Oh, you look good. Now, you could be a very, very good governor in one of my new provinces. Say down here or something. Say in Tessathon. Or is it wherever is it? Let's have a quick look. Because you can spread religion. Where's Tessathon? You're in Astororian. So where are you, Lek? Or was it Mislev? Yep, Mislev. And I want you in Astorian. Yep, I think you will make a good governor here. Because what we can do now is religious influence, province to each replenishment, public order. Yep, I think we'll get that in there. That will also, he will actually give us an extra unit if these guys decide to come in and attack. And eventually these guys will become part of it. And that should really start with his religious influence and a temple. I think that will certainly start to pick up that area there. So let's have a quick run round. I mean, before I started the turn, I had a good, how can you say, once over all these settlements. So the ones which are really need the work are down here, Makram, and I think, what have we got here? I think we can get an artisan in there. Do I really want that? No, I think got this here. We might need a bit more. Got negative food here. Certainly need to knock that down. I think we'll knock that down so we can see what we've got going. Because I really need some more, probably sanitation or something in here, just to try and get this area going. This is desolate up here. Of course, we got this army up here that's still trapped in this stupid insula or Dallas. That needs to come down. In Rhodes and Constantina, I think we're convert back to fishing jetties. I think we've got enough military wharfs around here. Sink a battleship. New military port. How about Epirus? Epirus is now converting. Nicodemia. Yeah, you're a fishing port. Yep. And I think that's all we can do this turn, guys. So let's go for an end turn. I think that might be the only battle, because I think we may need now to consolidate our position just before we can start to expand again. We'll see what the Sassanids now doing. Alia. I mean, we could. How can you say? We could push against Alia and keep the pressure up, but we'll see. Maybe if we seal off Valia, that will stop even more. Is this Attila to come back? They're attacking. We're just going to withdraw.
Retreat! Retreat!
But they'll be out in the water now,
Pausing, my lord.
and we might be able to catch one of their armies now out in the water. I'll be quite happy to. And oh, that's not a surprise, but I'm happy with that. I mean, if they want to lay siege to Ctesiphon, I'm sure we can kill them big time. That's quite a powerful army, and we'll destroy another one of their armies. And of course we've got loads of agent actions coming in. Hostile, sabotage wars, discourage dissent, exploit, assassinate, betray. Got up there, noble birth, illegitimate birth. We've got two armies down here that. So I think what we're going to try and do is. Oh, you can't. Why can't you do anything? Oh, you must be in the water, so. I think we're. Go with an assassination. Success. You've got attrition.
Ready for battle.
I think what we're going to do is bring you to South to Tarsus. You guys are going to take damage, but you guys need to come back and refurbish, get you well out of the front line, and you can just sit up here and kind of just chill out. And again, I think these armies can just knock you down a bit. You've got plenty of sanitation, so 20, 180, 20, 40. I think we'll just put something in here for the moment. Got the Shrine of Macrosh doing its stuff here. Sanitation. And of course these guys came in here. Now, part of me says, let's see if we can. No, they're being supported by the Navy. We're going to have to retreat again. Bugger. But I think what we can do is put a misdirect on this army, get this guy a bit of experience, and then he might be able to assassinate. Success.
Of course.
So that's there. But he's got no rank. As I say, this army, Blood Oaths were. Harmoza's now got a garrison. That's good. And I think we're get a well in here. Actually, how's the food here? No, it's still got negative food. And you've got no sanitation. I think we'll get something in here. Got a Shrine of Markov here. And one more turn and you will push the food up a little bit more. I think we'll push that up. You've got market stalls. One more turn and Pura will be ready to go. I think maybe we'll get a town centre in there just to get a bit of, how can you say, a little bit of the public order going. So that area is looking good. Say the Sassanids are. That's not. That army's got no chance. And I'm going to be totally honest about that. That army is not going to take Tessathon. It's got no real assault troops. The cavalry, we've got basically 6 sets of poisoned archers. I think what we can do is get our navy down here. See if we can kind of curve behind the and kind of put Alexandria under siege. There's and Rostrum's companions. I mean, once this, if we can stabilise this area, get the sanitation sorted out, get a bit of public order going. We can then free up these armies and navy, sorry guys, quite happily over here. I know these armies are a little bit of a waste, but I'm afraid that's I don't want to be really need to get some sanitation going here. I'm very tempted just to, but we've got positive sanitation, we've got plenty of sanitation here, but we just got this flaming disease. So let's go through here. I think I've checked this, haven't I? Yep. Tyrus, you guys are a bit damaged, and if necessary we can recruit, but I don't want to recruit because I want these guys to basically rebuild. You guys are looking good, ready to go, and you guys are definitely brilliant. And if the Sassanids want to send, ooh, that could be a challenge. One more turn and these settlements will have full defences. And you're ready to go over here. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, we've still got disease here, but that's not a problem. So let's just have a quick, very quick run through, guys. So Bithynia, yeah, as I say, I went through most of these in detail before I started the part. I mean, most of these areas are now very well built up and ready to go. And obviously this area over here still needs work, and we really need to get this positive. But as you can see, there's no, if I take these up, it's gonna cause problems. I mean, I'd love to free that army up, but there's no point having rebellion behind me. We can always take that up. There's no point in being stingy with the Metropan. Yeah, there's no point being stingy with the sanitation. It doesn't cost anything. So, Sophia, Syria, what have we got here? Oh, you're just dye hubs. I think you're making a little bit of cash for us, and I don't think we're suffering from any squalor issues there. Thracia, we've got the gold. We'll be able to build this up here. See that the only requirement now we need now is 70% religion. This has got sanitation, but I think that's due to winter. Asia again is probably the same problem. Astoria, we're still in a mess. Oh, we got some. Finally got a bit of. We can knock that down. You've finally grown, so we might be able to start doing something in Frisia. Constantinia, we should sort that out. Makram, you'll be ready to go next time. Palestinia, so gonna go for an end turn, guys.
Ready for
Got an
orders.
admiral up here. I think we're got integrity, morale, defense, commanded force. That could be useful. Can we give you here? Armor. Just drop that in for you. Got a scout here. I think we're investigate corruption. Oh well. Let's see what the Sassanids was going to do this time. Things. Oh, they're coming. That's alright. If you want to come and attack my settlement, I've now got my defences up. My army's looking good. I'm consolidating my position. Oh, they've gone away. Now that could be a mistake, Sassanids. That could be a big mistake. And I think we might put some hurt on Alexandria, I think, just to cripple their economy. Sabotage walls, yeah. Fight corruption, persuade. Oh, we've lost somebody. Term of office. Whole load of... That's going to take a little bit to sort out. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to come down here and do what we did before and just
Forming a blockade.
put a blockade on here. Now the Sassanids have pulled away from here,
Ready for battle.
and part of me I think, yeah, let's go for it. We've got to get aggressive.
For orders.
We're going to double army this, so
Is there nothing
Where-
else?
yeah,
Besieging
and I'm just going to
settlements.
auto-resolve this, guys. Just cream these guys off nicely. And oh, I
Ready
didn't
for
mean to
battle.
do that. Just kind
For
of,
the tribe.
and just
Let
going
them
to
cower
occupy.
before us.
Sorry, a bit of brain fade there. I went into my Sassanid attack mode.
Ready for
I
battle.
think we're going to take you back to here.
I want hourly patrols.
Tyrus is,
For the tribe.
and Alia. Yeah, these guys have now got their own. Oops, no, what am I doing? Need to repair you. Caravan, shelter, trade income plus 1%. Well, that looks interesting. And well, we're going to knock that down because we don't want a military port. You're powerful enough to defend yourself. Got negative food here. I think we're certainly going to get that in. Get a bit of building up here. I think we will take down that. And I think that was Tyrus here. Tyrus still needs a bit of work. Got a bit of food. I think we'll take you up. These guys are coming over. Again, I don't think they're going to be an excessive threat because they've got predominantly cavalry.
Your orders.
Kind of part of me says
Prepare for battle.
attack these. Yeah, let's go for a balanced attack, destroy their ship there. Okay. And I think we'll take on
For the
warriors.
tribe.
We've
Your orders.
put a little bit of hurt on them. I don't think we can. And
Patrolling.
I
We
think
need good, strong men.
we're kind of zap these guys up.
Recruiting more ships.
maybe we'll reduce that.
We need more ships.
Kind of just build this up. Any no mercenaries in this area. That kind of takes out there.
Yes.
And these guys, integrity winning shared or controlled waters, hull strength, that could be quite useful. Morale versus Romans, nope, so we're just going to go with that. That's kind of gotten rid of another one of the Lacomed armies. I think
Ready for battle.
you guys are more than capable of defending.
Ready for
I think we'll hold you in reserve. The jolly old Sassanids are here. I think we're...
How can I assist you? The shadows are friends.
don't know why I... oh, these are still boats. I think we're...
Heading out.
just keep pushing on there. These guys have got traditions. Campaign movement range, certainly want that because we're on the desert. Unit experience, morale versus nomadic tribes. Well, I don't think that's going to be much use. Upkeep costs for land units. Well, I don't think we really need to worry about that. I think the ability to move is going to be far more important than... oh, some mercenary Kurdish archers in there. Didn't notice that. And kind of don't really want to leave this spot empty. We could drop an artisan in there. That would give us another forward recruitment base. I think we're just going to let this area settle down first before we do anything else. These guys have just turned around. They're nice and positive now. Got a bit of religion here. Kind of no real food, but 2 more turns and you're going to have some food here. I think we'll put a chieftain's house in there. You've got some trade wharfs. This will give us the positive food. This will get the religion going. And the chieftain's house should give us positive there. See, we're going to push that up just for a bit of sanitation. And got a woodcarver here. Dessa, you guys are looking good. You guys have punched through there. And as I say, we've got Alia here. I think we're just gonna... I don't think you guys are gonna need... oh, look at this. How come you've got a nice... is that because you were recruited when I still had that? Interesting. First time I've really ever seen that in a force, is to have a shield, an armoured unit that's actually let's take that up. Just in case the Lacomids, because it's the Lacomids down here now with 3 settlements. We've now effectively pushed the... let's have a quick look. Sassanids are now down to 12 settlements over here. We got Makram. I think the Makrams are down to 3 settlements, and the Lacomids are down to 4 settlements through here now. And of course the Sassanids have 2 settlements up here, which we will take once we've... but I'm quite happy at the moment to... and these guys have finally crept into something positive. And if I remember correctly, over here we actually had... was it Rugin? Oh, let's... Gonna have to do it the hard way. Bithynia, Cappadocia. Sorry, I'm just gonna flip this through. Close your eyes if you get motion sickness when I do this, because I must admit I do get it from time to time. I kind of, and yeah, got a tiny bit of food there. Atropy, Stigum. So Thracia, and Carpathia, Asia, Astoria. I think it was Frisia. Is it Frisia up here? Now we could go for hunting grounds. That would give us a bit more. That would give us. Yeah, I think we'll go with hunting grounds. It may seem a bit crazy, but I think we go that. We'll get 30 food. Yeah, I think that's going to be a nice kind of way to gain some food, and so that we can get up to 50 food with the squalor. And if we get a bit of a food surplus, we will get a bit of growth cracking on there. So I'm just going to go for an end turn, and of course we might get a bit more revenue from trade. Actually, we haven't. Oh, yep, I haven't done the family, and we need to get. Oh, so many things to do, so many things to do, and we've got such a motley family here. I think we'll get you in as an elder. You can't do anything, you can't do anything. You're okay for the moment. Actually, I might promote you as an elder. You're a high judge. Be nice for her. How old are you? You're 37, you're a statesman, and you're married, so that's no good. Maybe we should try and marry off. You can get in 53. I think we'll get you in as a judge. Maybe get you in as a taxman. You can seek a wife. Maybe cancel that and you can seek a wife. We might as well get the boys married. Recruitment cost, replenishment, recruitment costs 30 of forces. I think I'd rather have you going with that. And you're a governor as well. Replenishment costs, I think maybe we'll make you as tribal chief. You as an elder. I mean, some of these are bound to get a bit ratty, like they do, and I think maybe we'll get you in here. And I don't think any of you else can do anything in this great big family tree I've got. And I don't think we kind of.
We have need of talk, I'm
to
sure.
marriage.
We also need good food,
If we
a
can.
warm fire, and warm disagreement.
Let's
In
see if
our
we
good
can
name, be welcome and speak in friendship.
marry off some of
I
our.
will give a receptive ear to your words.
37. Nope. Okay, you're not interested. Asia.
Your people's reputation goes before
No,
you.
you guys have got
Find a
nothing.
welcome here.
Caledonians.
I am sure you have many pleasantries for me, but please don't bother. Talk
No.
of meat, not honey.
Eastern Roman Empire. Let's see
The
if we
gods
can.
bless us with your presence today. I will doubtless find pleasure in your wisdom here.
No. Okay. I mean, I'm just doing this stuff.
Greetings, most excellent friend. Be
No.
at home.
Gatuli. Gaul doesn't like us, but I'm not particularly that worried
We
about
have
Gaul.
need of talk, I'm
See if
sure.
we can arrange.
We also need good food, a warm fire, and warm
well.
women.
Old habits.
By all the gods.
Get you married in here. Attila, hostile. Yep, that's another reason for keeping armies in that area. I mean, if you're going to get stroppy guys,
You will find me a willing and attentive audience for your speech.
no, about a marriage. Beautiful. Nope. I think looking at this map, Septimania, oh you're over here, Sassanids don't like us, Swaby improving. I think looking at that lot, I think maybe it's time for this army to start moving back towards this way, because if these guys don't like us, where is it Septum Italia? You got any friends? You're at war with the Alemans, so and you're deteriorating, so maybe it's time to bring two armies up here and start kind of clearing out the trash around here. And if we take that and this area here, yep, maybe that might be something we've got to look at now. So just going to go for an end turn. Allegiance Salakhamids. And we'll see who gets into the fight first. Making friends. Go on, Lakhamids. Are you going to? No, maybe they've decided that it wasn't such a good idea. Looks like they've managed to kill my agent. I shouldn't have left that hero stood there. I'm very tempted to use the bombard routine again on Constantinople. Or no, Constantinople, Alexandria. Maybe we will bomb them a little bit. Kind of destroy their settlement. Astorian people have risen up. Corruption. Authority husband. Oh wow. Take a hand. Political favours. Political favours. Power balanced. Power balanced. So there's a rebellion up here.
Ready for orders.
And now we've got to be a bit careful here. They've actually caused a rebellion here. I think maybe we will send you up this way. That's actually going to cause a problem here in Tyrus, but again we can, if push comes to shove. I don't very much doubt very much that
For the tribe.
and
Get the blockade set up.
oh, look at this lot, but
Set up a
I
blockade.
think we're just going to use a blockade against these guys again.
Ready for battle. For the tribe.
And maybe it's time to come up and hurt the assassins a bit more.
Is that all?
And we'll just take this. And we're just going to occupy this.
Ready for orders.
We've now got sheep barns, camel ranch. We'll do that. I think the sheep barns can come down. The magistrate's palace, and that can get recruited now. Well, so we're just kind of I think this Harmos here is now. Yep, we'll push that up just to get a bit more and certainly gonna get a wood carver in here so we can get the well in there. Got a little bit of food running, so we've now have this area here. We've brought this army back to defend. We've got these two armies sat here. I think maybe we will.
Blood and glory.
See if we can.
I will feed the earth with blood.
Got rid of the Sassanid agent. And I think we're going to bring you out to here so that you're effectively defending the frontier. There's a couple of Sassanid armies here, but and we're going to convert. How's the sanitation here? Good. So I think we're get a fishing wharf in here. We don't need a military depot. Certainly going to convert that to sanitation. Although the sanitation's very, very high here at the moment. I think we can. What's giving the sanitation? Town Commons. That's given us. I think that can just stand for the moment. And I think we're just drop that in for the moment. Got negative food, that will come in there. Actually, I think we're knock that down. Actually, no, we got the fishing jetties, fishing wharfs, which will come over time with that. 3 more turns, and you'll be nice and solid. You've got a nice solid garrison here. And
What would you have of me?
I'm going to come back and try and get rid of this stupid spy. Success. Good. Bugger off. You obnoxious git.
I am the knife in the
These guys, I don't know what's happened to Tessathon. Well, I think we're still going to. I think we'll take that up. Looks like Attila has finally got rid of disease. Meshem is a mess, but that's not a problem. I think what we'll do is we'll send you over for a quick shifters at this settlement. And you guys have got a bit of. Oh no, the hero's got. Certainly going to give you that and that. So these guys can't retrain.
Thirsty for battle.
Yeah, looking good. This area, I just need to find some way to. I think if we take that up, just get the growth going in this area, so I can free that flaming army up. As I say, I don't think there's no threat to Attila unless these guys get really big. But now the disease is gone. Next turn, this army can come across here. Odessa's. Anyway, I'm coming up to the hour, guys. I think it's time for me. Let's move this out here. Yeah, this fleet's wasting its time. So now the Sassanid threat's gone. I think you can start coming round here, and we'll get you down next to a military port and give you. Actually, let's get rid of some of these. We don't really need that now. could take that up. That would give us a bit of extra public order, why not? So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. And you can see now we've pushed through into against Egypt. We've got the Lachaeans down in this corner. Once we've consolidated, once we got rid of the Sassanid army here, and we've got Ctesiphon sorted out, we'll come back, we'll take Mesham from the rebels, kind of complete this province here and get it nice and stable. We'll take out Stakra here and maybe use this navy to kind of repopulate.
We cannot sail there.
And these guys are just basically tying up the Lachaeans here for the moment, but we'll use this navy to repopulate this place here, so we will have this area nice and thing. We may repopulate that area, but there, and then what we'll do is we'll push through here. We will probably raise Yathrib because it's not worth the effort, but we will probably take Arabia Felix because that will give us a jumping off point to come up through Ethiopia. Don't know what now is. Well, we may raise Ethiopia actually because it's all pretty infertile, so it might not be worth keeping Ethiopia. And then the idea is we'll push into Aegyptus, and by then we will, and the Swabia coming in this way, and we've got the Sassanids here, so and then we'll be pushing along here, and this will probably be, could be a touch of scorched earth depending on how things go. And with this army kind of moving back, I think we'll move this army back to here. So that, and Myra's got a bit of a problem. Didn't notice that. Oops, no, don't need a carpenter here. So we may need to got loads of food here, so I think we'll just take that up, and that will fix the public order in Cilicia. And we may kind of come in and whack these idiots, get them out of the way, because, or well, we'll just see what they do. If they get out of line, we'll whack them. But this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.